My name is Ariel Williams, and I am a second-year student at the Lutheran Theological Seminary at Gettysburg. This past January, I had the opportunity to go on an accompaniment trip to Central America, specifically Honduras and Guatemala. So one of the things that struck me the most about the people in Central America is just how hospitable they are. They really have the whole loving your neighbor thing down to a T. One of the most impactful experiences that I had was when we visited a very remote village in the area called Tomala, where this village that had nothing, like they were very much struggling because of the climate change and the inability to grow crops, and their whole existence as subsistence farmers was shifting and changing around them, and they had so little, and they cooked us a meal, which was one of the best meals that we had while we were there, and cooked us chicken and made soup, and it was just this incredible meal, and they expected absolutely nothing in return. They would not take anything. They were just doing it because they were grateful that we came to visit. And it almost made me have a little sense of guilt because I knew how much they were giving up for us to be able to eat this food. So if I was going to say what I wish we would do as Lutherans and as Americans, is to show that same hospitality and to show that same sense of love for neighbor that Jesus told us we should have for one another to them when they come to our country. So many of the people we met are coming here because they have absolutely nothing back home. If they did, they would stay. Most of them want to stay, but there's no jobs and there's no opportunities, and so they come here. So instead of building walls and slamming doors in their faces, we should be welcoming them with open arms and making it possible for them to have the opportunities that they are currently being denied because of things like climate change, which is shifting their culture and shifting their way of life and shifting their ability to provide for themselves, and is quite honestly our fault because of our need to burn fossil fuels and to consume. And so we could work on that, but we could also welcome them into our country and give them opportunities.